um, ever wonder what makes a truly great anime villain, it's not just raw power, but a connection to the heroes, a compelling motive, and a thematic resonance that elevates the entire story. Shonen series like and nailed it with Yuak and Muzan. But many fans feel shortchanged by the final boss. Before we dive in, please subscribe and hit that like button if you enjoy exploring what ifs in anime. Uh, Kaguya Sutsuki arrived late in the game, wielding immense power, but lacking the personal connection that could have made her truly memorable. Um, it felt like a twist for the sake of a twist, especially after the groundwork laid for a different kind of final showdown. Uh, let's explore 5 characters who have delivered a more satisfying conclusion to the saga. First up, Madara Uchiha. He was originally positioned as the ultimate antagonist, and for good reason. Madara's power, ambition, and history with the shinobi world made him a formidable threat. Um, the betrayal by Black Setsu felt like a cheap, snatching victory from the jaws of a perfectly good villain arc, a predictable ending, uh, maybe Sand Sate. But sometimes a classic showdown is exactly what fans want. Uh, then there's Pain, the Six Paths. His arc was arguably the peak of not just for the spectacular battles, but for the thematic weight. Um, Pain wasn't simply a powerful ninja, he was a mirror image of Naruto, a fellow disciple of Jiraiya, who chose a different path. The cycle of hatred, the search for peace. These were complex ideas explored through their conflict. Some fans believe the series should have ended there, leaving Kaguya as an unnecessary addition. Uh, Orochimaru, the rogue Sannin, was a constant thorn in Naruto's side, a master of forbidden jutsu with a relentless pursuit of immortality. He was a villain who pushed the boundaries of what was possible, and his ambition could have easily escalated into a world-threatening crisis had he been allowed to evolve to master even more techniques. He could have become a truly terrifying final foe. Danzo Shinura, the enigmatic leader, always operated in the shadows, willing to sacrifice anything for the sake of the hidden waif. He was a complex character, a pragmatist who believed the ends justified the means. As Hokage, he could have become a dark reflection of Naruto's ideals, a ruthless leader who prioritized power over compassion. It would have been a personal battle for Naruto, a fight to define what it truly meant to be Hokage. Um, Sasuke Uchiha, and I think that the troubled rival, the fallen friend, the embodiment of vengeance. Sasuke's journey was intertwined with Naruto's from the very beginning. And a final showdown between them wouldn't just be a clash of power, but a battle for the soul of the shinobi world and perhaps a chance for redemption. Uh, a way to bring Sasuke back from the darkness. Uh, so, which of these villains would you have preferred to face off against Kaguya? It just goes to show, you know, sometimes the best villains aren't the strongest, but the ones who challenge our heroes on a deeper level. Speaking of challenges, trying to pick a favorite villain is a tough one, isn't it? Uh, Almost as tough as trying to decide which ramen flavor is the best. Uh, with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time, bye.